Welcome to the final 22, thanks to Edith Cowan University, and big news at the selection table for our game against Collingwood at the MCG on Saturday night. Let's take a look at the lineup. Now, the back six is pretty much assured there. Doesn't have any Liam Duggan, of course, he's out with that knee injury, but that is a solid back six. The midfield, Andrew Gaff. Great to have Gaffy back, in form in the JLT, working hard on the track and straight back into the 18. Forward line locked away there with Jamie Cripps returning after a pre-season toe injury. And on the bench, Josh Rotham is the new name, another debutant for the club. This is his third year at West Coast and he will be running out on the MCG for his AFL debut. So Liam Duggan out, Smith and Venables omitted. Three big ins. Here is the coach, Adam Simpson. What's the state of play with your lineup?
Yeah, we'll make a couple of changes. Obviously, Gaffy's back in and Cripper's also, he's playing as well. So he got through his minutes last week, so he's ready to go. And then we've got a new debutant, so fantastic for the club. Josh Rotham will play his first game for the club. Unfortunately, Scully's unavailable. We've got a bit of gastro and he's coming off a low base. So, yeah, opportunity to play a young player, and he's worked really hard. It's his third season. He's a versatile player. He's 192, but he's one of our quickest players in the list. So he'll be able to play in all different areas in the back line, which I think for this week and for Collingwood is really important because they've got such a dynamic forward line. Yeah, he'll assist all of our lines in terms of the deepest and the highest defenders. So that's probably the main reason, the versatility.
Are you glad that the Gaff story ticks this part off? Yeah.
Well, this is the last tick off, I suppose. I mean, well, I suppose the derby next week will be and then the derby after. But with Andrew, it's just playing football, and the love of the game is really important for us and Andrew, just to make sure he gets out there and enjoys his footy and enjoys playing with his mates. And
Cripper's done all the hard yards to get back in, and you've said over the last couple of weeks ahead of schedule, so he must be pleased that he's out there for such a big game.
Yeah, we haven't rushed him back. He played waffle football last week. He played at the same intensities that he normally plays at. He's going to be a little bit rusty, just it's his first game, a bit like Josh Kennedy last week. So we've got to be a little bit patient, but his running profile looks very similar to last year. Last
one for you. Good to be back on the G, just to deal with that, and from last year's grand final and the last time you were there.
Haven't thought too much about that. It's probably more, we've failed our first travel experience this year. We didn't handle it well at the Gabba. So this is another opportunity to play well away from home, and the fact it's at the G and against Collingwood, obviously there's talk about it, but we haven't really delved too much into that. So Liam Duggan injured, Smith and Venables make way for Gaff, Cripps and Josh Rotham to debut. Huge game, MCG, Saturday night against Collingwood. That is the final 22, thanks to Edith Cowan University.